Ladies and gentlemen, part 16 already of the Volvo Amazon build. In the latest video you have seen me paint the front piece of the Amazon, and actually it's literally the day after. Over here we have that freshly painted piece. This is the inside. As you can see, looks pretty decent. I must say I managed to really get into all the tight areas. Over here, the lower section where I was just worried about rust again, looks amazing. Sides look amazing. Then we get to the front, and I will put this thing out in the sunlight very soon. But look at this, no drips. There's a new piece, no drips at all. Here was that huge dent I pulled out. This is not a good lighting for you guys, but you can hear my voice. I am pretty stoked. This looks amazing for a home paint job. So guys, keeping a steady schedule and a good workflow on this project is of course very important. And that was very difficult with another car over there. Good morning guys, Volvo is going away. So here's my dad, #1 fan. There she goes. Two 240s. This looks so crazy. It's so weird she's going away. It's so weird. Let's see if everything goes well. Of course my dad is driving now, so he's a truck driver, so he has all his licenses and stuff. Okay. Ga maar, go. We have one flat tire. But that car is gone, so we have some room. And that makes things a lot easier. But that room will also be very soon be gone again. So I need to hurry with painting this. I was planning on sanding the door, but I am actually going to start sanding the roof because I need to make some progress, and I hate sanding. And well, normally I hate sanding, but actually right now I'm kinda wanting to sand, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take my headphones and let's go. Guys, brand new day, and we are gonna continue on sanding the roof of the Amazon, and I have something to show you guys. Over here we have the roof. All the little wet spots you see are actually anti-rust. It's an anti-rust fluid which I have put on this roof. Over here I have some rust spots over here, and actually every single dot you see is a rust spot. We need to get rid of that rust. So I use a rust converter. The one I use is called Ronix Rustbuster. Not a commercial, not a sponsorship. I literally paid for that, of course. But yeah, what it does, it takes the rust and it actually converts it to, I don't know what. But you will see that when I sand this was all sanded, and when I sand this particular spot, you will see that there will be less rust underneath this spot. So I'm gonna take my sander over there, show that particular spot which I showed you earlier, and we will see what will happen. So guys, here you see the rust spot I was just talking about. You can see it got a whole lot smaller. And what I will do, I will completely sand this roof, which I already have sanded, again. So I'm going to sand every single one of those spots. And then I will take a small brush, do it all again. So completely brush in the full roof, including the piece I haven't done yet. Then I will wait 24 hours, do it again, wait 24 hours, do it again. And after, I think, 5 days, so next weekend, we should have a roof without any single dot on there. I hope. I really hope, because I don't want to have to paint this again when rust starts to form underneath it. But all in all, the pieces I have sanded before and that I have done twice are all looking great. So I think we are on something yeah, good here. So I'm gonna sand and I will put you guys up on a time lapse. See you. Guys, it's the next day. Yesterday I started sanding the roof of the car. You have all seen that, and I showed you those rust spots that were on top. The fun thing I found out is that the rust spots are almost all on the left side of the roof. So I think it's pretty weird, but let's show you guys. So over here on the front we have some of them. Let's do a wide angle. So here I have one, here I have a couple. Then over here, on this complete piece, I have only 3, 4, 5. And there are 2 tiny ones over there. So the fun thing about that is if you look on the other side, look at how many there are over there. Look at this bunch. All close together. And over here, this complete area, it's just completely free. Here is it all free. So yeah, what could that be? Leave it down in the comments. In my opinion, it can either mean a couple of things. It could be a hailstorm somewhere in its past life, that it had a huge hailstorm coming over and hit the car. I do know that at the people I got the car, it was standing under a tree, so it might be possible that it was like a tree with some big nuts or something in it, some big things that fall down when they are fully grown. But yeah, I don't know. It can also be rock chips, but the fun thing is it was also fully on the front of the hood, so I literally thought it was just stone chips, but seeing this fully on one side, it's completely dented, and on the other side not. Well, not really dented, but just damaged. Yeah, it's weird, but we'll make it work. So over here you can see all those spots. Yesterday I used a tiny brush to brush them in again. This is the second time I'm filling them with the Ronix Rust Buster that I'm using. Showed you guys that yesterday too. That's what I'm using. I have heard of some other brands that work, but yeah. So guys, I'm just gonna quit with working on these pieces for now, because I have found some serious rust on this car. So we are gonna attack the rust for now. I've also cleaned, of course, the inside of the car. The complete car is empty, also nice. Yeah, over here you can see it. There is some rust over there, over there, over there, and over there. So actually from here to here, there is actually rust. So that's not a good thing. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get my grinder out and I'm gonna grind away as much as I can of this terrible rust, and then we are gonna weld in some new pieces, because I want to weld today. So guys, it's a brand new day and a bit of a weird change in this video. I've been working on the Amazon for a while now, and of course I also need to do some customer jobs to make some money to put into the Amazon. So a friend of mine who you might have seen on Instagram, his Instagram name is That Silver Jack. He has this thing, a gorgeous silver Jaguar S-Type from 1999, 315k on the odometer, and just a gorgeous car. But it has a problem, because both right side and left side door sills are completely ordered through. We thought it was a small chunk, but it turned out to be a job worth 3 days. And if we are fixing this, it should cost us around 4k, and that's not the whole price of a Jaguar S-Type. So that's not gonna happen. So the problem we have right now is that this car is standing here. Right over there is the fuel tank, because I'm not welding in any car with a fuel tank in it. The thing is full of 60 liters of petrol, and yeah, this car needs to be gone here ASAP, because I need the room and I can't, of course, park cars over there for a long period of time. A day is perfect, 2 days no problem, 3 days okay, but that's the max. So this car needs to be gone. So that's why this Amazon hasn't been painted yet. And that will all happen in the next video. But for today, I really want to get this window done. And that's the thing I was starting on in the previous part. So you guys saw me making this piece. This is the front piece. And today I want to knock out this interior piece, that one. But I'm also always in for a little bit of a side project. And my boss gave me this. Well, actually I found it in the storage and we don't know what it's from. It's a gorgeous wooden shift knob with even a little slot for your thumb. And it almost fits my daily driver Volvo 240. So I'm gonna take my Dremel, I'm gonna file it out a little bit and see if we can make this thing fit on my 240. So guys, my new wooden shift knob is in the 240 and I just wanted to show you guys. I know this is an Amazon video, but look at this. How cool does this look? And the perfect thing, I just managed to set it up in a position where the reverse still works. So I think this is a win. Now we need a wooden steering wheel. But for now, let's go work on the Amazon. So I have made this cardboard panel, and now we need to make this from metal, and then we can go weld. Let's go. So guys, the panel is in. Of course, as you can see, this side needs to be done, but that will be done when I have grinded off the inside. And I normally don't really show my bare welds, so just the welds itself. So these actually are my welds before finishing them. And this is actually a pretty normal sight to see. My device is a Lincoln Norweld SP 100i. This thing is very old, and that is mainly the reason why it's not as consistent as I would like it, because on like these couple of welds, those are very nice and penetrated to the metal, but this one and maybe like the corner one over there are like on top of the metal instead of just going like really into the metal. Yeah, the reason for that is that this feeder of this machine, so the copper wire inside of here, that thing actually is not as smooth as it should be. So my wire is coming out in one straight line, and then it starts to stutter sometimes, and that's why my welding device is not the best out of there. the best out there right now. So I'm saving up for a new one. And Lincoln, Norwald, if you want to sponsor me, I think it's called Lincoln Electric now, please do. I love to have a new product of yours. But for now, I'm gonna have lunch, and then I will be back finishing up the welds with you guys, and then finishing up the front, finishing up the whole piece, and then it should look like nothing has ever happened to that one window spot. Let's go. Yesterday I drove home and I totally forgot to make a video ending for this part 16 of the Amazon build. So for now, this is it. I'm gonna show you guys the last piece of welding. Over here we have that window seal edge, window edge trim thing you want to call it. This thing looks just amazing. I mean, very happy with how it turned out. It's all just nice and flat, and I can even, to make sure my window seals, I don't like all these spot welds they put in there, so I might even throw in some actual metal filler and smooth everything out, so it's just a very smooth edge all around. That might be what I want to do on this thing, because these windows always leak. Old car windows are just a nightmare. I just drew the complete front piece on the car, and look how this turns out. The only bad thing, I've done some jobs here, and there are some greasy stains on the primer, and these primer pieces need another 2 coats of primer. Actually, this is just one single coat, but for one single bolt holding it together over there and one over there, my gaps are not too bad. Volvo even applied some sealant on there, so I can't complain. Just look how this thing turns out already. Imagine a painted roof, painted door jambs, and everything else. This will turn out great. For now, thank you for watching. Please subscribe, please like, and please drop that beautiful comment. And I will see you guys next time. Bye bye. And next time will be, hopefully, a painted roof.